I'll never forget the way he smirked. It wasn't just a polite, meaningless smile.
No, it was something else.
A knowing smirk, like he had a secret.
Like he knew something I didn't.
And that's what made my stomach twist into knots. We were at my wife's company party, one of those upscale catered events where people sip expensive wine and pretend they don't despise their jobs. My wife, Emily, was in her element, effortlessly charming her colleagues. She always had that ability to make people gravitate toward her. That's when I noticed him. A man I had never met before. Mid-30s, slicked back hair, and the kind of arrogance that clings to a person like cheap cologne. He was watching us from across the room, and when my eyes met his, he smirked. Then, he turned to Emily and said something under his breath. She stiffened,
just for a second.
But I saw it. I felt something dark coil inside me. I didn't think much of it at first. After all, it was a party. People talk. People laugh. But then, as I made my way to the bar, someone tapped my shoulder. It was a woman, Emily's coworker, Jenna.
"Be careful," she murmured,
just loud enough for me to hear over the clinking glasses and background chatter.
I frowned.
What? She hesitated, eyes darting toward Emily, then back to me. That guy. James.
Watch him, and just watch her too.
Then she walked away.
And that was the moment everything changed. At first I brushed it off.
Maybe Jenna was just stirring up drama. Maybe she had a thing for me. Hell,
I wouldn't have been the first guy to misinterpret kindness for something else. But I couldn't let it go.
That smirk. The tension in Emily's shoulders. The warning. It all swirled in my mind, forming a picture I didn't want to see. I started noticing things. Little things. Emily's phone was always on silent now. She used to leave it lying around, but now it was glued to her hand screen facing down. She started working late more often. Deadlines, she'd say, pressing a quick kiss to my cheek before rushing out the door. And then one night, she came home smelling like a different cologne. Not mine. Denial is a funny thing. It lets you ignore the obvious, lets you make excuses even when the truth is staring you in the face. But that night, I stopped lying to myself. Emily had fallen asleep early, her phone buzzing once before going silent. I glanced at it just a second. Just long enough to see a name. James. And beneath it, a single message. I need you now. Now. My blood turned to ice.
I could have woken her up.
I confronted her right then and there. But I didn't. Instead, I got up, grabbed my car keys, and I followed the gut-wrenching instinct that led me straight to her office building. It was past midnight, but the parking lot wasn't empty. James' car was there. And so was Emily's. I don't know how long I sat there, gripping the steering wheel, my heart hammering like a war drum. I didn't need to see it, I already knew. But some sick part of me needed proof. And I got it. The lights on the fourth floor were on. The blinds weren't fully closed. And through that narrow gap, I saw them, Emily. James. Too close. Laughing. Then I looked away. It felt like something inside me cracked wide open. But I didn't storm in. I didn't lose control. No. If they thought they could make a fool out of me, they were wrong. I spent the next few days preparing every lie she told. I noted every late night at work excuse I tracked. I even installed a small camera in my car pointed at the driveway. And then the final piece. I consulted a lawyer quietly. Methodically. I wasn't just going to catch her. I was going to ruin her. And James? Oh, he was going to regret ever smirking at me.
The following Saturday, I played my cards. I told Emily I had to leave town for work an overnight trip. Kissed her goodbye. Watched her smile like nothing was wrong. Then I parked a few blocks away. It took less than an hour before James arrived at my house. My house. I recorded everything.
And then I walked
in.
Emily's eyes went wide when she saw me.
She gasped, stumbling back like she had seen a ghost. James? He froze. But only for a second. Then he smirked again. Big mistake.
Don't,
I said, my voice eerily calm. Don't even try. I pulled out my phone and played the recording. Their laughter. Their whispers. The unmistakable sound of betrayal.
Emily's face crumpled.
No,
I cut her off.
I'm not here for an explanation. I'm here to let you know I already filed for divorce. Her breath hitched. James shifted uncomfortably.
And James?
I turned to him, my smile mirroring his from the party. I sent the footage to HR. Let's see how long you last at that job. The smirk vanished. And just like that, the power shifted. Emily begged. Cried. Said it was a mistake. That it didn't mean anything. But it did.
It meant the end of us and James.
And James?
He lost more than just his job.
Turns out his wife wasn't too pleased either. Funny how karma works.
As for me, I walked away with my dignity
intact. No yelling. No violence. Just cold, calculated payback. And as I sat in my car that night, watching the two of them unravel, I realized something. That smirk he gave me at the party? He thought he had one.
But in the end, I was the one who walked away smiling.
Would you have handled it the same way? Or would you have done something different?